My dear, when I looked into your eyes that night, my restless heart finally whispered, "This is home." Your eyes held the silent promise I had always prayed for but never dared to believe. In your gaze, I found the fragments of myself I thought were forever lost. That night, your eyes stitched the wounds no words could ever heal. I saw my soul reflected in your eyes, fragile, fierce, and finally fearless. When darkness surrounded me, your eyes became the lighthouse guiding me back. Your eyes whispered truths my heart didn't yet know it needed to hear. The night your eyes met mine, time softened and the world quietly paused. I didn't just see you, I saw the infinite waiting for us. In your eyes, I found a home built from silent understanding and fierce love. Your gaze promised safety even when the storms inside me raged wildly. That night, your eyes became the prayer my heart repeated in silence. Between your eyes, I glimpsed a universe where broken souls heal themselves. Your eyes taught me how to love without fear, without conditions, without walls. I recognized my own longing staring back at me from your depths. That gaze held the power to awaken every buried hope inside me. Your eyes weren't just windows. They were the doorways to my healing. I found my sanctuary not in places, but in the truth within your eyes. Your eyes promised me a love that felt like a lifelong return. I didn't just fall in love. I found my way home in your stare. Your eyes broke my silence and whispered the words my heart forgot. That night, I understood why some souls wander until they find another's eyes. In your gaze, I discovered a fearless love that refused to let go. Your eyes caught mine and held 1,000 stories of healing and hope. I saw the quiet strength of love waiting patiently in your gaze. Those eyes were not just beautiful, they were the salvation I never expected. Your gaze cracked my armor and softened every guarded piece of me. I found 1,000 unspoken promises tangled within your eyes' depths. That night, your eyes taught me that love is both gentle and wild. Your eyes held a magnetic force, pulling my fractured heart toward peace. When our eyes met, the past lost its power, and the future whispered hope. In your gaze, I saw the reflection of all the love I deserve. Your eyes knew the language of my soul before I could even speak. That night, your eyes were the healing song my heart desperately needed. I lost myself in your gaze and found a version of me reborn. Your eyes held the quiet rebellion of a love that defies all odds. In that moment, I realized home is not a place, but a feeling in your eyes. Your gaze was a silent vow that whispered forever without saying a word. I saw the courage of love reflected back in your steady eyes. Your eyes told me stories that my heart had been waiting to hear. That night, your gaze wrapped around me like a promise of healing. I didn't need words. Your eyes spoke the truth my heart understood. Your eyes were the answer to the prayers I never dared to voice. In your gaze, I found a refuge where my heart could finally breathe. That night, I felt my soul tethered to yours, unbreakably and endlessly. Your eyes carried the weight of love's deepest secrets and softest hopes. I found the home I'd been searching for in the warmth of your gaze. Your eyes drew me in, breaking down walls I didn't know I built. That night, your eyes sang a lullaby only my restless heart could hear. I found truth and tenderness reflected back from your unwavering gaze. Your eyes promised a love that stays even when silence grows loud. In that gaze, I found a love unspoken but deeply understood. Your eyes held the gravity that pulled my scattered heart into alignment. That night, the universe quieted just long enough for your eyes to speak. I saw my broken pieces gather and glow within your steady stare. Your gaze wasn't just sight, it was a healing balm for my weary soul. In your eyes, I found the courage to open the doors I'd kept locked. That night, your eyes whispered a love that could shatter and mend. I found a sacred home inside the depths of your tender gaze. Your eyes reflected the kind of love that refuses to be forgotten. In that moment, your gaze was the gentle fire that reignited my soul. Your eyes held the quiet power to heal what words could never touch. That night, my heart finally understood the meaning of home through your eyes. I saw in your gaze the promise of love's infinite, patient embrace. Your eyes carried the weight of every silent prayer I ever whispered. In that quiet moment, your gaze wove a thread between our souls. Your eyes held the truth that love is both fragile and fiercely alive. That night, your gaze offered a sanctuary no storm could ever break. I found the sacred in the way your eyes met mine with such tenderness. Your eyes were the first home my wandering heart recognized without hesitation. In your gaze, I felt the calm after every storm I ever faced. That night, your eyes showed me love's depth beyond what words can hold. I saw my soul's reflection in the honesty shining through your eyes. Your gaze was a silent promise to stay, even when everything else fled. In that moment, your eyes became the light guiding me back to myself. Your eyes held the fierce softness I'd been searching for my whole life. That night, I finally believed that love could heal every fractured piece. I found home not in places, but in the way your eyes touched mine. Your gaze was the quiet revolution that changed the course of my heart. If this touched your soul, don't scroll, like, comment your favorite quote, and subscribe for more. Your eyes carried the wisdom of love's endless, silent devotion. I felt the weight of eternity in your gaze, an unspoken, sacred bond. Your eyes taught me how to surrender to love without losing myself. That night, your gaze was the medicine my soul desperately craved. I found a fearless love reflected back from the depths of your eyes. Your eyes held the promise of healing even when words failed us. In your gaze, I discovered the fierce tenderness that makes love sacred. That night, your eyes whispered secret only hearts brave enough could hear. I saw my scars soften and glow beneath your tender stare. Your gaze held a timeless love that refuses to fade or falter. In that moment, your eyes showed me how beautiful broken can truly be. Your eyes carried the quiet fire of a love that never gives up. That night, I understood that home is where the heart is truly seen. I found a universe in the way your eyes cradled my soul. Your gaze held the strength to heal even the deepest wounds. In your eyes, I felt the endless echo of love's silent promise. That night, your gaze became the anchor my drifting heart needed. Your eyes revealed the sacred dance between pain, love, and healing. I saw the quiet miracle of love reflected back in your steady gaze. Your eyes were the home my heart had always been desperate to find. Your eyes held the gentle storm where my heart learned how to surrender and rise. In your gaze, I found a truth too sacred for words to ever capture. That night, your eyes whispered a love both wild and tender, unforgettable. Your gaze wrapped around my brokenness, transforming it into something fiercely beautiful. I found a quiet eternity living inside your steady, unyielding eyes. Your eyes spoke the language of my soul's deepest longing and quiet healing. That night, I saw my fractured heart begin to mend in your gaze. Your eyes held a calm rebellion against every fear I ever carried. I found refuge in the unspoken promises shining in your eyes. Your gaze was a silent hymn that healed the echoes of my past. In your eyes, I saw the courage to love despite every scar. That night, your gaze became the anchor for my restless spirit. Your eyes held the soft strength that only true love can give. I found my forever home cradled within the depths of your gaze. Your gaze carried the quiet power of love's most sacred vows. That night, your eyes unraveled the tangled shadows inside my heart. Your eyes told a story of hope where broken souls learn to fly. In your gaze, I glimpsed the miracle of love healing itself. Your eyes held the fierce kindness I never knew I desperately needed. I found myself reflected in your gaze, whole and fiercely alive. That night, your eyes became the quiet revolution in my restless soul. Your gaze was the soft fire that burned away every lingering doubt. In your eyes, I found the stillness where my heart could finally breathe. Your eyes carried the weight of a love unbroken by time or silence. That night, your gaze taught me the sacred dance of surrender and trust. Your eyes held a gentle storm that changed the course of my heart. I found a sacred promise in the unwavering steadiness of your gaze. Your gaze whispered a love both fierce and fragile, unforgettable. That night, your eyes showed me how love can heal every shattered piece. Your eyes held the quiet fire that ignited every forgotten hope inside me. In your gaze, I found a universe where my soul could finally rest. Your gaze was the silent promise I'd been longing to believe in. That night, your eyes unraveled the knots I'd tied around my heart. Your eyes spoke the truth my soul had been searching for in silence. I found endless grace within the steady depths of your gaze. Your gaze carried the healing balm for every unspoken wound. That night, your eyes held the fierce softness that saved my restless heart. Your eyes were the quiet light guiding me home through every storm. In your gaze, I discovered the fearless tenderness love demands. Your eyes held the strength to break every chain my heart wore. That night, your gaze became the sacred ground where my soul could heal.